Target!
Oh, jeez.
We just want to talk!
I didn't even realize those were enemies.
Let's do this.
Eat a little of this! Nice shot! Heads up! More assholes!
Don't let them flank you! Here they come.
This one's mine. Impressive.
Phoebe's hurt!
What a cover.
Get her up. Okay.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Homer nickel, sweet. Yeah, let's go the other way first.
There must be dozens of these scattered around Avarl. We should pick up as many as we can find.
Platinum. Mineral cache, sweet. Lots of stuff. My family died screaming on Vold. I left everyone at our camp that morning to find a passage through the crevasse. We were only a day's march to the safety of Techix. I remember feeling hopeful that we might survive our ordeal, and then I smelled burning flesh. I ran toward smoke, knowing I was already too late. Cat left my family's charred remains in a jumbled heap, but I could still make out faces twisted in agony. Parents, my brothers and sisters, my husband and our children all gone. I had never felt so powerless. I scattered their ashes as tears froze against my skin. Then I ran for Techix, where I met Axul. Okay, gotta find that stuff. Probably in the... yeah. In the Rokar. Encampment.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Sweet. Sweet, more nickel.
come! Reloading!
Did my alert not pop up? Ah, Bleezy to Vorby, thank you for following. I guess the alert can pop up. It's a weird one. Unless it's a little delayed. Where should I be going? Let's keep going this way. Should be fine. What should have happened was this. Hang on. There you go. Just for you, buddy. Plan. Sweet. Usually stuff in these corners.
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
Got them all.
Enemies behind!
Above us!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh, jeez.
Above us!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Pickings clean! Around! And we're on the move! One in a million!
Ooh, nickel. More nickel.
Time to fight!
Hmm. Wonder if I should be going the other way. Just hope I'm not missing anything.
Reloading!
And we're on the move. Quick and clean.
Axel confronted me in my pain and rage. He had been a slave of the Ket and barely escaped one of their camps. He understood the horrors of our people he had faced for decades under the enemy's occupation. It reminded me of who our people were before, how we had bent the stars to our wills. The Ket had taken our greatest achievements, but they had never changed who we are. Axel told me of his new movement. He called it the Rokar, a name from the distant past. A group of great warriors who defended our civilization. Axel offered a chance to reclaim what the Ket had taken from me. not my loved ones, but the sense of control I'd lost with them. I would never need to feel powerless again. I listened to his voice, saw through his eyes, and believed him. So wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry. My bad. I was, sending a message. Give me a second, if you don't mind. Okay, now scroll. Gotta send a quick message here. Hoping to and all right.
Axel, coming! Axel! Anyone! We're under attack!
He's in here. I can hear him.
That's a
You
problem.
guys ready?
You've killed men under my charge, and now you'll crown that achievement by killing me too. And you, I know your face. Why do you help these murderers?
Ryder is an ally. He's already helped the scientists at Dar Palev.
I know, and they should be ashamed. After all we've been through with the Ket. Tell me why you come here, so I know why I've died.
What do you mean, is this thing on? What thing's on? Oh, snap. Ah. Okay, sorry, I must have missed your message. It didn't show up on my screen here. Let me see what you said. Go ahead and finish your taxes, whatever you're doing. Cool, man. Well, if you don't want to hang out, you can just leave. Really up to you, dude. Like, damn, okay, Alexa, play Wake Me Up. when he does something. Is this thing on? 3. The chat. Cool, man. Nice to meet you too. Nope.
Really? Can we take the drama down a notch? 2 notches? I don't even have a gun up. I have an artifact or heirloom or something. I'm going to set it down, and I need you to take hold of it.
What? And?
Is it doing something? Doesn't look like it.
Wait. There are things like this in the museum on Aya. Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for myoelectric control of... What did you do to me?
Are you all right?
I know things. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
I need you to take me there, please. If you do this, we can save Havarl, together.
You're an alien. I can't trust.
Then let me try to earn your trust. Please.
Deep beneath the surface, but not far. Meet me here. These coordinates. I will guide you the rest of the way. Just let me compose myself first.
Interesting.
Old generator. Might still work. That should get that console up and running again.
Oh, what's happening here? Enjoy space. Thank you. Appreciate that. Have a good time. Translated from Shalesh. I followed Axel across Fold, and we found more like us. People who had lost everything to the Ket. Survivors, lost and hopeless. He opened their eyes the way he had mine, and the Rokar's ranks grew. He came to Havarl to build a place where we could plan in safety and hone the skills we would need to fulfill our mission of freeing our people from oppression. We didn't realize a new enemy had already invaded. Strange creatures from another galaxy hiding in a canyon. Axel knew this was a sign. We were meant to find them. We sent a group to confront this threat. The invaders shouted at us in a language we didn't understand, but we witnessed the truth of their intentions. We saw the weapons in their hands. We showed them we had weapons of our own, and they fled from our power. It was the first time I'd felt happy since the last morning I saw my family alive. Research data. Cool. Oh boy.
This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amurd.
Jeez. Okay. I'm not surprised to hear the scientists are working with the alien. No, did not move against them. They're still our people. I'll have to think about this. One of our own has joined with the alien. If you see him, do not hesitate to let him know what the Rokar think of his betrayal. You've heard of the new aliens. They show interest in the Remnant, just like the Ket. Oh, they're talking about us. The Remnant is very important to Havarl, Valangara. The alien must not be permitted to sabotage that technology. They usually go to the Monolith. If the aliens seek the Remnant there, you and your men must stop them. Hide in the old Dar of Blav. The jungle has reclaimed it, but perhaps some structures might yet stand. Researchers that have taken over the landing zone will not find you. They are soft. They will not venture far from their station. Alright, give me 1 second here.
Hey, Kamikaze coming out here swinging. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. Good lord. We're trying to wait to see if this dude's going to respond to the chat. I don't understand how he just jumps around the map. I don't even see him. Thank you, you too.
That was weird. Okay. Alright, I was gonna do here.
Need a little assist. Fence is down.
Ooh, there. Sweet.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
That sounds really up here.
Time to fight.
Oh, jeez. Oh no. Ooh, shit, container.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
One less to worry about.
Go straight then left? Oh no.
Get ready to fight!
Need a little of this.
Axel heard more of the new aliens had formed an alliance with our wayward deserters. We went to see for ourselves. It was worse than we'd feared. There are multiple species of these new aliens. Even worse, we weren't just drilling out our people. They were exalted like heroes. Everywhere I looked, towers bowed and bargained with these disgusting things. Glance reality that they had only traded one oppressor for another. I forget what Axel told us that day. All aliens are the same in the end. They want to take what's ours, and turn us into slaves. Wrote Garcia, with clear eyes, and our hearts are pure. We won't succumb to these new invaders. We are the true resistance army, and one day, soon all Angara of every world will know it.
Good find, Pathfinder.
just have to. It helps if I steal my mind. I've been here before. Familiar. 1, 2, 3 indentations. Palm here. It worked.
Wow.
It was under their noses the whole time.
The rest of the remnant in the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
There were remnant machines here. Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the Watchers. That's all I'm getting. I'm not sure what it means. The others slept, but I stayed awake. Unmoving, but seeing. Learning.
Sounds like the stasis field around the first monolith. Maybe Zorai was able to shake off the effects. Maybe that changed him.
Here. There's something here. I remember.
Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
She died here. Before she could get to the third monolith. This was me. I would like to spend some time here. But not now. The third monolith. Can't be far. Come on.
This way?
Yes. This is all feeling familiar. At least I think it is.
Wow.
It's done. You finished what Zorai could not so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about. She didn't complete what she set out to do, but she didn't fail. The 2 monoliths she reactivated kept Haval going. Without them, the planet would have died. Go on to the vault, Pathfinder. I think I'll stay here a moment. I have a lot to think about.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
as though I know this place. Or am I fooling myself because I want to remember?
The vault should be open, Pathfinder.
Alright, give me another minute. Alright. Just got my bottle of water. Make sure we can save. Alright.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Your sister was moved across Varl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
I can't say if leaving is right for you.
I don't want to die in an unfriendly place. If I leave, that's something that could happen. Perhaps a message, a letter. Perhaps that will be enough.
Oh, that courtyard was the actual entrance to the vault.
That's it.
Shit's going down.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
You can hack the turret, Pathfinder.
So much better when they're on our side.
It's 4. It's 3.
Well, that gets us a step closer. Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Nothing really here. Alright.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go! They didn't like that.
Where'd I go? Where do I go?
Closing in on us! Move! Oh, they just keep coming! Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Pathfinder Rider, are you there? All our instruments just recorded a surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset would explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Pilar. We've a lot to discuss.
Everything should be normal now.
Pathfinder, the organic life on Havarl has begun to stabilize. It appears the vault is performing biological repairs.
Imagine what we'll see here in a few years.
What's on Vold? Oopsie. Come on. Here we go.
An alien, able to use Remnant.
Nothing's
Never
coming
thought
to
I'd
you?
see such a thing.
No memories.
My aunt had a remnant artifact she learned to open.
Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmus, what are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Apparently, I just walked into a party.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar want simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was kind of heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today, Havarl. The rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Noise. Can I talk to you? Talk to you. I can talk to you.
What can I help with?
Before you got caught in that stasis field, Kieran says you were studying the Monolith. What did you learn?
There's a vault here. When the scourge hit, it took down some functionality. But now that all monoliths are active and the vault reset, Havar's problems should come to an end.
We can speak more later.
I've already seen that. I don't even think I should be doing these. I did all those.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Which one was I reading? Brother Dash was my best friend. It still pays me that he's gone. We'll build the future here on Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pendants are united does me good. Okay, I remember that. Oh, okay, yeah. So he just sent this. Out of Hoverfarl, I mean, sure, living there would have been fun. The planet is one pterodactyl away from a drastic funfair. What we did for the Angara will go a long way to making us good neighbors. We need that, especially with the scourge restricting the neighborhood. Security's training up on what the locals know about local fauna. Outpost or not, Havarl helps. Even good listing media theme. community. Genres included century-old situation comedies and documentaries about research partnerships. Also a musical about a man-eating plant. Lovely. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help our scientists on Havarl. I've made sure he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you. But if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. For me, I've learned a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it is universal truth. Universal. Get it? Guy's clever. He's getting jokes. He's getting jokes. I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Actually, as a part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, it's important that your body receives the nutrients it needs. Okay. I don't remember who this is. Thank you so much for helping Amr discovered what happened to his sister, Amara. Okay, I remember. Somehow, finding out that where she went has eased his mind somewhat. I'm trying to make his last months comfortable by keeping him happy with the decisions he's made. I would never have expected such generosity and understanding from a stranger. It makes me wonder if we made a mistake by isolating ourselves. Such a narrow experience we have. Even it's all much to think about. Making contacts. That last one? Ooh, I've got a lot more. That's the first thing I did after I figure out who to really talk to, because we all know the ones in charge are not on the ground. I had some pointers. I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Thought all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low console Varand, if you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa. And because of the media themed, to First Contact genres include hard science fiction and a sorry vid about first contact with humanity, entitled How They Must See Us. Regress started a regular poke game to try to improve their skills and try to beat me. I bet it was PB's idea. He even rubbed poor Jal into it. So, I won't be needing a raise anytime soon. I believe they're going to be an infusion of funds coming my way. If I was one for emoticons, there'd be a big goofy smiley face right here. Cool. Benedict Geffen, who are you? Nexus approved the request for a multidisciplinary team to be posted in Havarl, Habitat 3, to assist the Angaran efforts. Okay, cool. Both Angaran and Nexus teams have expressed interest in having the Panthfire visit Havarl again to observe cross-cultural efforts. The refugees, the report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc too. Let's talk when you're free. Cool. Okay, gotta talk to Cora. Poker. Rider, the bell tolls for thee. Meet me in the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. That's pretty cool. Alright, so good to talk to everybody.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right? The Ket. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
They're right in being cautious.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Any... Yeah, not yet.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know I have AVP standing. Where'd PB go? Let's check this side of the ship first.
Hello, Ryder.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why do Elcor start stampedes? Because they wish to be heard.
Thanks,
That's a pretty
Sam.
good one.
Nothing more.
Well done. Where's everybody? Here's Drag.
Hey, kid.
Nothing to say.
We can talk more later.
What about you?
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Nothing.
You probably have worked.
You know where to find me.
Have an unpleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say, have them. What's it made from? Is it sweet, more like beer? What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better, or do they cancel each other out? We need to do scientific tests. Maybe with little umbrellas. That's a pretty good one. I like that. What the hell is everybody?
And you both have biotics. That's how it's said.
Yep. Though, sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead.
Humans are catching up.
Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
No.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
Oh, jeez.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshae Sepha. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefer is 115 of your years old.
Funny how that still transfers to a different galaxy. That's very interesting.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you're a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
Rough.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Nope, they're free.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Cora. And Liam. And Gil. Here. Where in the hell are they? Maybe one of the rooms up front. Ah, here you are.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill. Still not playing with you.
I'll play.
Really? Gambling doesn't seem like your style.
Why? Because I have more degrees than you have fingers.
Ooh, shots fired.
Damn.
All right, dog.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Got nothing to say.
The Angara were super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Fair enough.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Maybe not yet. No, not here. Other side.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Do I have... Oh jeez, okay. Bit of vortex. Locate the planet. Get rem tech. From a remnant site on Vold. Okay. Take core to speaker. And the arcs. Minerals to evaluate. Should actually fuels. No. The armor or impact? Definitely do anti-armor. Can I auto level up all? I can't. Can do it one at a time. That's fine. Right, yeah, let's go contact Director Edison from Varl. But I gotta go down the planet for it.
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.